Jeff Davis. You are the executive producer of Teen Wolf, correct?
Yes, executive producer, developer, and head writer.
Head writer. Okay, good. So you're the perfect question.
Myself a lot of titles there.
You did, but it's okay. Just the more titles you give yourself, the more important you seem.
Great.
So, head writer, there's a few things that we want to know coming into season 3. First of all, a page of the script was released.
Yes.
It was leaked. So everyone wants to know, who is that mystery girl?
That mystery girl is actually very important in the first episode, and she sees quite a bit of action. She's a ally, I would call her, but you're going to have to wait to get any more tidbits or secrets because it's very important in the first episode.
Okay, fine. That's a good tease. What is going to happen to the alphas?
The alphas are coming into Beacon Hills, and they're going to make life hell for both Derek and Scott and our other beta werewolves. We've spent a lot of time crafting these characters to make them interesting and threatening and villainous. The female alpha, I think we're going to have a lot of fun with. We kind of refer to her as our kind of Bond villain. So that's the kind of fun we're hoping to have with these characters, to make them great villains, a great threat, and part of the overall mystery of the first half of the season.
That's awesome. Okay, so as far as mystery, are there going to be vampires on the show this season?
I can conclusively say there will be no vampires on the show this season. Usually my typical line is that there will never be vampires on the show Teen Wolf, but ask me that in 5 years when we've run out of ideas.
It could be a totally different show. So also, talk about Scott and Alison's relationship and where that stands now.
Well, one thing you're going to see with Alison is a kind of redemption story. I love redemption stories personally, and it's nice to take a character to a really dark place and then bring them back. Everybody loves a comeback, so we're going to see that side of Alison this year. It's going to be 4 months later after season 2 ended, and I think what we're going to see for their relationship is a gradual coming together again. We'll see if they get back together. They may not. But we're definitely going to see them working as allies now, and I think I'd like to fall in love with them falling in love again. So that might be nice.
I know, that's awesome. So the show's moving to LA. How does that affect you? How does it affect the actual show?
Well, in terms of producing the show, the effect we're hoping is going to be minimal. I think actually certain aspects will be easier, certain will be tough. We had a fantastic crew in Atlanta, and there are people I'm going to miss greatly. There were just phenomenal workers, from camera crew to everything, grips, lighting, all those guys were phenomenal. But several people are staying with us. We're going to be shooting up in the valley. We've just secured a stage, and I think we're really going to not be really affected. The show's going to look the same, and hopefully it just be better each season.
Now, do you have any idea whether or not there's going to be more seasons after this one, or is that just jumping ahead?
Well, they say the hardest season to get in a TV show is the second, so I think we seem to have a very loyal, passionate fan base. We've got so many super fans, so if they stick around and if the Nielsen ratings are kind to us, we'll probably be back for more seasons, depending on how much energy I have. This show takes a lot out of me.
No, I believe that. Really quickly, you mentioned just about a flashback season that you're planning on shooting. Talk a little bit about that.
A flashback episode where...
Episode.
Yes, where you will be seeing a young Derek Hale. I think we're going to have a lot of fun showing some of the mystery behind his character to unravel a few of those threads. So we'll definitely see it. We're also thinking about the possibility of doing a kind of Hunter flashback alongside it. So I think we'll have fun with those.
Well, you have everybody on the edge of their seats. Thank you so much. Best of luck with this season. Yeah, enjoy Comic-Con.